Making a joke about the subject matter in this movie doesn't seem right to me. Alright, so hey guys, so as you know, I do top 5 videos, sometimes game reviews from time to time, but I do movie reviews for the most part. Now, this is something a bit different for me because I've never reviewed a short film before. This is a movie that one of my friends recommended me to watch, and when she asked me to watch this movie, I said, okay, I'll watch it. And this movie called The Candy Shop, a fairy tale about the sexual exploitation of children. Yeah. That's what this movie is called, I'm not even kidding. It's basically a short film that takes place in I'm guessing the Victorian ages, or like when you look at this place, you kind of think of Fable 3 when you look at this setting. Basically the plot is that this little kid is working to help treat his mother because she is sick, and he works by selling newspapers and occasionally selling produce for this stand that's in the middle of the street. And across him opens this candy shop where now that people go inside, it's this very creepy looking shop, and this guy that walks in and out of this place looks like Willy Wonka, but a really demented version of Willy Wonka. The way I say to him, it's like Willy Wonka meets Sweeney Todd, if that makes any sense. Watch this movie, you'll understand. This person takes these little girls, takes them to the candy shop, and they're never seen again. And every time the shop owner puts this new little lollipop in there, we assume that every little girl has been turned into one of these things, and it's a metaphor for sex slaving. And this guy does everything in his power to pretty much put this guy down. At first, with the trailer to it, my heart was pounding during the trailer. The acting from everyone does a great job. The little kid, can't remember what the guy's name is, but apparently I looked him up. He was in Pan's Labyrinth and in Hellboy. Does a great job. The guy who plays the candy shop owner was creepy as heck. He's like Willy Wonka almost, but he abducts little kids. But when you see him without his makeup on, jeez, he is creepy to look at. Another thing I loved about this movie was the cinematography. It is absolutely excellent in this movie, and I love the set locations. I love how the candy shop looked, how the inside of it looked. It really looked like, you know, a welcoming place on the inside, but on the inside, it's menacing as can be to go inside. Now, of course, the reason why I watched the movie, not because one of my friends asked me to, because of its subject matter, is because where all the stuff takes place, you know, sex slaving, took place in Georgia, and that's a place, I was born in Georgia. I went to Atlanta all the time to go to basketball games with my dad when I used to watch basketball. I used to do that all the time with my dad, and it really breaks my heart that a place that I kind of grew up in is home to this stuff. 500 little girls are abducted to this stuff a month. A month, and no one does anything about it. That breaks my heart. I grew up there as a kid. Now, of course, this is not a PSA, but now I have to spread this message because I grew up there, and it really sucks to see that little girls are being abducted to sex slavery every month. My God. Are there any decent human beings out there anymore these days? I mean, or has everything gone to hell? The only backdrop I could take this off this movie is that if this stuff makes you uncomfortable, I mean, I would say still give it a watch, but just keep in mind that it's gonna be hard to watch at times. But once you get to the ending, it's very uplifting, but at the same time, the final frame in the movie is something even worse that happened. And I was like, crap! It's a very dark fairy tale metaphor of what happens in real life, and it sucks that this stuff happens. 4.5 out of 5 stars for this short film. This is something I think everyone needs to see. If you live in Atlanta, Georgia, and if you have a daughter, guys, keep a lookout for your daughters, seriously. I mean, one look away from the daughter, they could be taken away forever. Alright guys, so that was my first review of a short film. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Watch it, guys. It's a great short film. And to all the parents out there that have daughters, young daughters especially, keep them at watch. Okay? And until the next review, I will see you guys next time.
Seriously, do it. Do it. Do it.